Have you ever noticed weird white spots on your faucets, dishes, or shower doors? Or maybe your hair feels dry and frizzy no matter how much conditioner you use? What about your clothes? Do they feel stiff and rough even after washing? If any of this sounds familiar, guess what? You might have hard water. But don't worry, we have a superhero to the rescue: water softeners. These amazing devices can make your water smoother, softer, and way more helpful for your skin, hair, clothes, and even your home's plumbing. Ready to learn how? Let's dive in. What is hard water, and why can it be a problem? All right, first things first, what exactly is hard water? It's not ice, which is pretty hard too, and it's not dangerous to drink. Hard water just means that your water has a lot of extra minerals, like calcium and magnesium. These minerals sneak into the water as it travels through the ground and into your home. These minerals aren't bad for you, but they can cause some really annoying problems, like white, crusty buildup on faucets and shower heads, looks yucky and hard to clean, soap that doesn't make bubbles as easily, boring showers, clothes that feel stiff and scratchy after washing, not comfy at all, dry, itchy skin after a bath, ouch, hair that feels rough and frizzy, clogged pipes and broken appliances, expensive to fix. If any of this is happening in your home, a water softener might be just what you need. How does a water softener work? Imagine you have a superhero that fights off the annoying minerals in hard water. That's exactly what a water softener does. Here's how it works. 1. Hard water enters the water softener. 2. Inside the water softener, there are special little beads that trap the bad minerals. 3. The beads swap the hard minerals for something much softer, usually sodium, salt, or potassium. 4. The newly softened water flows out into your house, ready to make everything feel better. It's like having a magic filter that turns rough, grumpy water into happy, soft water. Top 10 awesome benefits of a water softener. Water softeners aren't just cool machines, they're total game changers for your home. Here's why you'll love having one. 1. Say bye-bye to soap scum. Have you ever seen gross white or sticky stuff on your sink or bathtub? That's soap scum, and hard water causes it. Soft water stops this from happening, so you won't have to scrub the bathroom as much. Hooray for less cleaning. 2. Your pipes stay clean and happy. Hard water clogs up pipes over time, kind of like how cholesterol clogs arteries. When pipes get too clogged, your water pressure gets weaker and things can break. Soft water keeps pipes clear, so your plumbing lasts way longer. 3. Use less soap, shampoo, and detergent. Hard water makes soap less bubbly, so you end up using way more than necessary. But soft water helps soap spread and clean better, so you'll save money on shampoo, dish soap, and laundry detergent. 4. Clothes feel softer and last longer. Hard water makes clothes stiff and dull, but soft water keeps them fluffy, soft, and bright. Your favorite t-shirts, pajamas, and blankets will stay comfy for years instead of getting rough and scratchy. 5. Your hair will be shinier and silkier. Does your hair feel frizzy or dry after a shower? Hard water could be to blame. Soft water washes shampoo out better and moisturizes your hair, leaving it silky smooth and easy to brush. No more dry, itchy skin. Hard water can irritate your skin and make it feel dry and rough. If you use soft water, your skin will stay smooth and moisturized without needing tons of lotion. 7. Your appliances will last longer. Hard water damages washing machines, dishwashers, and water heaters by leaving behind mineral buildup. Soft water prevents this, helping your expensive appliances work better and last longer. 8. Your dishes will sparkle. Do your dishes have annoying white spots even after they've been washed? That's because of hard water. Soft water stops this from happening, so your glasses, plates, and silverware will always be spotless. 9. Your water will taste better. Some people say hard water tastes weird because of all the minerals. Soft water tastes fresher and cleaner, making it more enjoyable to drink and cook with. 10. Your home value can go up. If you ever sell your house, having a water softener is a big bonus for buyers. People love homes with soft water because it saves them money and trouble. How to choose the right water softener. All right, now that you're excited about getting a water softener, how do you pick the right one? Here's what to consider. Size. Bigger families use more water, so you'll need a larger system. A pro can help you choose the right size. Type. Some softeners use salt, most common, while others use potassium. Some are salt-free, but they don't soften the water as well. Maintenance. Salt-based softeners need you to add salt regularly. Salt-free systems need less upkeep, but aren't as powerful. Cost. Water softeners range from a few hundred to a few $1,000s, depending on how fancy they are. But in the long run, they save money. How to take care of your water softener. To keep your water softener working perfectly, follow these simple steps. Refill the salt regularly if your system uses salt. Check for leaks or clogs every few months. Clean the tank once a year to remove any buildup. Schedule professional maintenance if something seems off. If you take good care of your water softener, it can last 10 to 15 years or more. Frequently asked questions. 1. Can I drink soft water? Yep. Soft water is totally safe to drink. It just has less calcium and magnesium than hard water. If you're on a very strict low-sodium diet, you might want to use a potassium-based softener instead. 2. Will a water softener make my water slimy? Some people say soft water feels silkier or slimier because it doesn't leave soap residue behind. But that's actually a good thing. It means your skin is staying moisturized. 3. How much does a water softener cost? A basic system might cost $300 to $600, while a high-tech one can be $1,000 or more. But since it saves you money on soap, clothes, and appliance repairs, it pays for itself over time. 4. Can I install a water softener myself? Maybe. Some are DIY friendly, but others might need a plumber to install properly. If you're not sure, it's best to ask a pro. Alternatives to water softeners, how to get the same benefits without a traditional softener. Water softeners are great for reducing the effects of hard water, but not everyone wants to use them. Maybe you don't like the idea of adding salt to your water, or you're looking for a low-maintenance and eco-friendly solution. Whatever your reason, the good news is that there are several alternatives to traditional water softeners. We'll explore different ways to reduce hard water problems without a traditional water softener. We'll cover how these alternatives work, their benefits, and how they compare to regular water softeners. Let's dive in. Why look for an alternative to water softeners? Before we jump into the alternatives, let's quickly look at why some people might not want a water softener. Salt concerns. Traditional softeners use sodium, salt, to replace hard minerals. Some people don't want extra sodium in their water, especially those on low-sodium diets. Environmental concerns. Water softeners waste some water during the regeneration process. The salty wastewater can be harmful to the environment, especially in areas with strict water regulations. Maintenance. A salt-based softener requires regular refilling of salt, cleaning, and occasional servicing. Some homeowners prefer a low-maintenance alternative. Cost. Installing and maintaining a traditional softener can be expensive. Some alternatives have lower upfront costs and require less upkeep. If any of these reasons sound familiar, you might be interested in one of the following hard water solutions. 1. Salt-free water conditioners. How it works. Instead of removing minerals, salt-free water conditioners use a process called template-assisted crystallization. This process changes the structure of calcium and magnesium, preventing them from forming hard deposits. Pros: no salt required, great for those on a low-sodium diet. No water waste, eco-friendly, and better for the environment. No electricity needed, saves energy, and lowers utility bills. No maintenance, no need to refill with salt or clean tanks. Cons: does not remove hard minerals, only prevents scaling, might not work as well for extremely hard water. Best for people who want to reduce scale buildup without adding salt or wasting water. Electromagnetic or magnetic water conditioners. How it works. Magnetic water conditioners use magnets or electromagnetic fields to change the way calcium and magnesium behave in water. They don't remove these minerals, but they make them less likely to stick to surfaces like pipes, appliances, and dishes. Pros: easy installation. Some models just clip onto your pipes. No salt, chemicals, or added substances. Great for the environment. No maintenance required, just install it and forget about it. Compact and space-saving, doesn't take up much room. Cons: effectiveness is debated. Some users see great results, while others notice little to no change. Doesn't remove minerals, it just changes how they behave. Best for homeowners who want a low cost, low maintenance option for reducing scale buildup. 3. Reverse osmosis, RO, filtration systems. How it works. Reverse osmosis, RO systems use a fine membrane to filter out nearly all impurities, including calcium and magnesium. These systems provide pure, soft water, similar to bottled water. Pros removes hard minerals, one of the few alternatives that actually softens water. Improves taste, removes chlorine, metals, and other contaminants. Great for drinking water, produces purified water straight from the tap. Cons: high water waste. RO systems waste a lot of water during filtration. Slow filtration, water flows through a membrane, which takes time. Only for drinking and cooking water, not practical for softening an entire home's water supply. Best for people who want soft, pure drinking water and don't need to soften all household water. 4. Potassium-based water softeners. How it works. These work just like regular water softeners, but instead of sodium, they use potassium chloride. Potassium is a healthier alternative to sodium and is better for the environment. Pros: softens water like a traditional softener without adding sodium. Safer for plants and the environment. Potassium is a nutrient while sodium can harm soil. Great for people on a low sodium diet. Cons: more expensive than salt-based systems. Potassium costs more than sodium. Still requires maintenance. You'll need to refill the potassium regularly. Best for people who want the benefits of a water softener without adding sodium to their water. 5. Water distill. How it works. Water distillers boil water, then collect and cool the steam, leaving behind all minerals and contaminants. The result? Extremely pure, soft water. Pros: removes all hard minerals, gives you truly soft water, purifies water completely, removes bacteria, viruses, and chemicals. No need for salt or filters, just boil and collect. Cons: slow process. Distillation takes time and can't supply an entire house, uses a lot of energy. Boiling water constantly can increase your electricity bill. Only for drinking water, not useful for washing, bathing, or appliances. Best for people who want pure, soft water for drinking and cooking. 6. Citric acid water conditioners. How it works. Citric acid found in lemons is used to bind calcium and magnesium, preventing them from forming hard water scale. These conditioners don't remove minerals, but they reduce scaling and buildup in pipes and appliances. Pros: all natural and eco-friendly. Uses plant-based citric acid, no salt or electricity needed, saves energy and resources, helps clean plumbing and appliances. Cons: doesn't truly soften water, only prevents scale buildup, may require frequent refilling. Best for people looking for a natural, plant-based solution to minimize scale buildup. Which alternative is best for you? The best alternative depends on what you want to achieve. Salt-free water conditioners preventing scale without removing minerals. Magnetic water conditioners, low cost, no maintenance scale prevention. Reverse osmosis, soft, clean drinking water. Potassium-based softeners, a salt-free way to get soft water. Water distillers, completely pure drinking water. Citric acid conditioners, natural, eco-friendly scale prevention. If you don't want a traditional water softener, there are plenty of great alternatives. Whether you choose a salt-free conditioner, a reverse osmosis system, or a magnetic device, you can reduce hard water problems without the hassle of salt refills and maintenance. So, which one sounds best for you? Final thoughts. Is a water softener worth it? Absolutely. If you have hard water, getting a water softener will make your skin, hair, clothes, dishes, and home so much better. It's a smart investment that will save you time, money, and frustration for years to come. So what do you think? Is it time to give your home the gift of soft water?